Seamoss Media.
Welcome to a once-in-a-lifetime experience like never before.
Presented by Olas Media.
A show filled with laughter, knowledge, and also transparency. It's a journey of diving into the unknown
And turning it into the known.
turning the uncomfortable into comfortable. I'm your host, Mr. Wowzer, and welcome.
Let the beat rock.
To the Dodi Connection.
Hello, Anyada Wagwan to all y'all. I am Mr. Wowzer. This is the Dodi Connection, 420 at the Garden. Shout out to Olas Media for having us out here for correspondence and interviews with Cannabis and Lighting. We're simulcast with. Also, big shout out to March and Nash for co-sponsoring the Garden and Mount Hope Church and making sure everything is good. We're going to be conducting live correspondence with my team, Queen Love, Ashley Ortiz, and Blazing with Bree. And we're also going to be doing live interviews here. So get ready for a big adventure. It's going to be wild, a lot of surprises. One-of-a-kind Easter egg hunt with cannabis products. Let's go. Anyada Wagwan, Mr. Wowzer back in this mud. 420 at the Garden. The Dodi Connection is here. I'm here with Alan, and I want to ask you how excited about the products that you found of this one of its kind, Easter egg hunt. An Easter egg hunt where you get an Easter egg, color coordinated, and then you find a product. You come up here, you get a product. But what did you get?
I ended up getting a couple of edibles. So for me, that's real good because when I get coughing, my migraines kick up a little bit more. So if I do edibles, then I don't got to worry about the coughing.
What brand is the edibles coming from?
Looks like H&M.
Heavy Hitters.
Oh, Heavy Hitters.
Yeah, Heavy Hitters is really good, man.
Yeah.
I actually work with March and Ash, co-sponsoring this event with the products. So we're just out here just catching the excitement, and I can tell you're very excited about those. They're what? 100 milligrams?
Yeah, 100 milligrams.
For just how
cherry
many?
Lime, though.
Yeah, bro.
Per piece, yeah.
Yeah, tonight? You're going to use them tonight?
Oh, yeah, you know it.
How many, though?
Well, I'll probably split it with my wife, so half and half.
Oh, so what's your tolerance?
With edibles, pretty good. Lately, though, with herb, not so good.
Really?
Yeah.
Herb is strong
I can
nowadays.
hold.
Yeah, it's very strong. I'm not going to lie. The medibles is stronger, though. That's what I'm saying.
Because they'll just lock me to the couch. The other one makes me cough too much.
Right. Understandable. And you have to be productive. Right.
A little bit. In the garden.
Man. Well, Alan, I really appreciate you for this segment. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Enjoy Heavy Hitters. Shout out to March and Nash for, we'll be back with another one.
This is Queen, live from the Garden. Here I have Miss Elena, who participated in our Easter egg hunt. And what did you win? What did you find?
I won Farmer and the Felon cannabis flower.
Awesome! And that's actually a really good brand. I've had them. Just really quick, do you like sativas, hybrids?
I like sativa.
All right.
I like sativa.
And did you check out the back? Is it more of a sativa?
I think it's not a sativa because I asked him for some, like if he had any sativa.
Okay, it's a hybrid. So it is a hybrid.
Okay.
So there's definitely some sativa in there. I just don't know if it's sativa dominant, but this is a great brand. We definitely go ahead and have that at March and Ash. One of the top sellers. So you're going to enjoy it. So when do you plan on lighting up?
A little bit later today. I don't know if we can do it here. I'm not sure.
I do believe that we can. And then I just wanted to ask really fast. I always ask everybody this question. When did you fall in love with cannabis?
Oh, man. My love started in 1992.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 48. So.
And looking fine as wine out here, ladies and gentlemen. And Ms. Franco, go ahead and tell everybody who you are.
I'm a Mount Hope Neighborhood Group Board Chair.
Okay. And how long have you been there?
I've been 2 years, first year, and then re-elected a second year.
Awesome. And then can you go ahead and just let everybody know what you do for the community and what you guys stand for?
Well, what we're trying to do is get, social equality and equity into our neighborhood. as well as provide a rec center, which we've already gotten approved with the city of San Diego. We just most recently were allowed or given permission to form a community recreation group, which is historical because in the history of San Diego, nobody has created a rec group before the actual rec center has been built. So we're doing a little bit of it backwards, but our whole purpose in that is to provide a center not only for natural disaster preparedness or a site for natural disasters where our community can go, but also to provide the children of the neighborhood something or somewhere to go. You know, the kids that live in this neighborhood don't have high school sports if they go to school in this area. They don't have anything to look forward to outside of 2 cemeteries that they walk alongside each day to and from school. So we also have a lot of elderly people in the community who don't have air conditioning possibly in their homes, or if they do, they don't have people to congregate with. And we would love to make our state-of-the-art rec center somewhere where people can come. But primarily we need funding. We're in the first stage in the design process, but we need funding to be able to see it, you know, come to fruition. So we would love to get support from everybody and anybody.
Yeah, absolutely. And I completely agree with that. You know, just growing up in San Diego myself, you know, it takes community in order for us to grow and flourish. And, you know, we rely on each other. Like you said, a lot of things are changing. You know, there's liquor stores on every corner. They don't agree, you know, with cannabis and what cannabis has to offer. You know, and Lana, I know that you've been in the community for how long?
Off and on for pretty much maybe 20 years. But you know, what started me, I'm a Mount Hope board member, and what started me in the group was my son was a victim of basically a cop pulling out a gun and almost shot my son right here in the neighborhood.
Wow.
And so that got me involved in the neighborhood. And so my main priority in the neighborhood is to bring community together, to have more networking with law enforcement, to have more networking in the community as a whole, and get to know our neighbors, get to bring each other together, and basically keep the peace in our neighborhood. Our neighborhood had a bad rap for many years, and we have a lot of positive stuff in this neighborhood other than negative. You know, we have a lot of good that's going on in this neighborhood, and I want our neighborhood to shine for the positive things instead of the negative things.
Yeah, absolutely. And I totally agree. And again, like you said, Lana, and Ms. Franco, it takes community. You know, I appreciate and I've always loved the things that, you know, our community can do when we do come together. So I think you and Mount Hope, and hopefully you guys can go ahead and get the funding, and our community can get behind you guys, because I totally 125% agree that, you know, we need to take care of our elderly because they took care of us. And then we need to go ahead and protect our future, which is our kids. So just the 2 cemeteries, like, we need community, we need recreation centers, we need safe spaces, and we need to hold that, you know, sacred space for those kids and for our elders. So we appreciate everything that you guys do.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely. And is there any where we could look up how to help?
Well, you can always come to our meetings. We meet the second Thursday of every month at the CET building, which is right down the street off Market. And we also, the CRG, which we recently formed and are electing officers this month, we will be meeting every 4th Thursday of every month at also the CET building. There's parking with security provided next to the building, so there shouldn't be an issue parking and coming out at 6 p.m.
All right, you guys heard it. CTC off Market, 6 p.m. CET.
Center for Employment Training.
CET.
That used to be an old 92.5 building.
Yes. But yeah, and that's a good resource too. But we appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
You guys definitely go ahead and come support Mount Hope, support the garden, come support your San Diego community, and get involved, get active. It's fun out here. All right, y'all. We live from the garden out here in San Diego. My first question is, did you
I did, and I came up, but I ain't gonna go further after that, though.
I know that. But what you did?
Your Your boy on deck right now, 420. Jesus Christ resurrected today, all 420. And guess what, baby? I'm blessed beyond measure.
I know that. Hey, the
boy on this indoor flower, so I'm on deck right now. So when I get home tonight, tonight.
I know that's right.
Alrighty, hi, I'm Bree from the Dodi Connection podcast. What's your name?
Lucy.
Hi, Lucy. How are you doing today?
Fabulous. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you for coming. How are you feeling today?
Y'all, I'm feeling great. My bones feel good. My joints feel good.
Yeah.
You know, I'm an auntie, so
yeah. Oh, congratulations!
I gotta be coming out and being cautious. I'm feeling great.
I'm glad to hear it. So, did you win something today in our egg hunt?
I sure did.
Ooh, tell me what you got, boo.
Oreo Blizzard flower.
Oh.
Cannot be
Let's
mad
get
at
into
the
that.
terpenes on that one.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
25%. I love that.
Yes.
You gonna hit that tonight?
You know I will.
You know you will.
I gotta go get some food first.
What we eating on? What's the munchies?
I don't know. It could be as simple as a California burrito, right? If not, carne asada French fries.
Yes, you can never go wrong with some good carne asada fries. Well, thank you, Lucy, for being here today and joining us this 420 and Easter. Spending a double holiday with us.
Yes, thank you so much. Lovely people.
Hey, we got Oliver here at the 420 Easter egg hunt. How's it going, Oliver?
Wonderful, beautiful day today, and happy to be here on the egg hunt.
Is it matching your 420 expectations today?
It is very magical. It's actually my first egg hunt since a while ago as a kid, so like bringing some of the magic back. Yeah,
that's amazing. And so, being part of the egg hunt, what egg did you find? What product did you win?
I found a blue egg by the greenhouse over there, and I traded it in for an edible.
Ooh, which edibles?
Let's see, it's a gummy, and it was the Cushy Punch 100 mg gummy.
Ooh, yeah, you got to be careful with the Cushy Punch. It literally punches you in the face.
Yeah, I've never seen 100 milligram single gummy. It's cut out nicely, but still like one strip. Yeah,
I hope you have a high tolerance.
I do.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for participating. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Bree from the Dodi Connection podcast. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well.
What's your name?
My name is Jazz. My pronouns are she and they.
All right, Jazz. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. It's been so nice. I've been to 2 community events, including this one, so it was just nice to be surrounded by lovely people.
Oh, I love that. How long have you been consuming cannabis?
Mostly the last 2-3 years.
Okay. How does it make you feel now?
Now, at first it was for the escapism and the anxiety, but now it's just to really enhance what I'm choosing to do instead of escape from what is happening.
So you found the intention behind it. I love that. Did you win anything today in our egg hunt?
Yeah, I got a couple packs of gummy edibles.
Ooh.
Yeah, one was specifically vegan, so I can share it with my partner who is vegan.
Yes.
Yeah.
We love an inclusive brand.
Yes, definitely.
Wow. Well, thank you for joining us here today.
Thank you for talking with me. Thank you for giving them time.
Of course.
We got some 3 wonderful ladies out here today. We got
Janan, Ari,
Bree. Thank you for coming on this Easter egg hunt on 420. What are your guys' goals on today, 420?
Just to keep the vibe going. Yeah.
Just be in the community.
It was really to be with the girls and just be outside. That was really the vibe.
I love that. I feel that. Now, did y'all participate in the Easter egg hunt?
We did.
We definitely did. Found some eggs.
Okay, so what prizes did y'all win at this hunt?
I got a 2-pack of pre-rolls, actually.
Which kind?
I got a 2-pack of gums, indica, do-si-do, and do-si punch.
I love me a good indica.
It's delicious. No, I'm about to relax after a long day and just vibe out in the comforts of my home. So thank you, Marcia Ash.
I got a pack of watermelon cushy punch edibles. Super delicious. I'm excited to open them.
Ooh, girl, you must have a really high tolerance. Let's go with them cushy punches. What about you?
Also got the cushy punch. Peach passion fruit though. So we're going on a tropical vacation in my bed, my couch.
She's taking a trip from home. Okay, well, thank you, ladies. I appreciate it. Happy 420.
Happy 420.
Thank you.
Wowzer, back with another interview at the 420 at the Garden. The Dodi Connection is in the house. I'm here with Karma. You have beautiful products out. You've been talking about Seamoss, and I tried your product, and it's incredible. Can we dive in that first? What are you doing with the Seamoss? What are the products you have, and how did it come about?
We're mainly working, me and my sister V. Brooks of Iceland Seamoss, to connect the community with sacred land and sea medicine, particularly what she specializes in and what she has trained me to prepare would be Seamoss gel. It contains 92 out of the 102 vitamins and minerals that make up the human body and primes your digestive tract with the pre and probiotic enzymes that your body needs to properly metabolize your nourishments and otherwise live an optimal, well-lubricated lifestyle.
It's incredible. Pat yourself on the back, girl. You got 1,000,000 points on the board. Now, it's 420 at the Garden. You did participate in the Easter egg hunt. What did you get?
I actually went ahead and was able to set aside a certain strain from Farmer and the Felon for my smokable herb. It was what I'm really excited to get into.
Ooh, hybrid, sativa, indica. What's your favorite?
I tend to like the indicas or the hybrids that are indica dominant because I'm one of the people who get really sensitive when it comes to sativas. Like the wrong strain will give me a headache, but I do have a select couple that I can handle. But I particularly really love Farmer and the Felon for what it stands for, because it basically circulates resources, monetary and otherwise connections for anybody who was convicted before of possession or selling cannabis before, and that happens to be disproportionately people of color or anybody who is of a certain income bracket. And I just think that's beautiful that a brand pays attention to that specifically, considering the times where we are now in a present time that it's actually legal and we can actually have events such as this one that celebrates and respects cannabis.
Hello, and great friend of mine, the owner of Farmer and the Felon, Bobby. Huge shout out to you in the Last Prisoner Project. And shout out to Cannacraft, they're my sponsor as well. The producer of Farmer and the Felon. I'm a huge Farmer and the Felon fan as well. Karma, again, your Seamoss samples were absolutely incredible. Purple is my favorite as well. It hits, yeah.
What did you think of did I give you the elixir yet that I made?
No.
Oh, okay. We'll fix that. But usually what I tend to do after my samples is I'll make sure that I always usually bring a chaser. In this case today, it happens to be a lemon elixir that has moringa, spirulina, some spices like turmeric and ginger, cayenne, and it has herbs like nutmeg and rosemary, stuff like that, and fenugreek to activate the turmeric, make it more bioavailable. But it will also have Seamoss in it as well. So either way it goes, I'm making sure that the community gets their full 2 tablespoons as they should every day. And I happen to also surround the table too with, we did say that we do land and sea medicine. So for the land, I do take care of the plant aspect of everything for both indoor and outdoor plants, and also fruit bearing too.
Incredible. And Karma, why the C? That's my own personal question. Why you put the C to spell the Karma? That's actually something different for me. I was expecting Karm. The words are fresh.
Because my government name is Carissa with a C.
Oh,
but if you think of the naming of the meaning of Carissa, it does mean the same thing.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Great connection. Well, I would like to try the elixir when you got a chance.
Absolutely.
Thank you again.
Thank you guys for holding this. It's amazing.
Shout out to 420 at the Garden. I am Mr. Wowzer. We are out. Wow, wow, wow. Such an incredible time at 420 at the Garden with Mount Hope Church, courtesy and co-sponsored by March and Ash with Cannacraft products as well. Absolutely incredible. My takeaway from the event is a 10 out of 10. Personally, It was my first time seeing a weed event, or excuse me, a cannabis event that had no bias in between. It was not cliquish. It was very community oriented. It was very free. It was beautiful music. It's a beautiful garden, beautiful products, and people were very happy with the products that they've gotten. Great people also to meet, like the chair of Mount Hope and the board member of Mount Hope as well, and their passion about Southeast. I'm blown away as a Southeast native. It's incredible. I hope to see it again. I definitely want to thank March and Ash and Cannacraft from the bottom of my heart for providing this event with a one-of-a-kind Easter egg hunt with their products. People were astounded about it and incredibly happy about their products. I want to thank, again, Olas for having us correspond. I also want to thank the greatest team that I have, my co-host Queen Love, Blazing with Bree, and Ashley Ortiz. Also, a huge shout out to Marissa and Alexis, Risa. They're the team. There's more onto it. For their hard work, we were definitely having a ball there. And yeah, until next time, you guys, I am your host, Mr. Wowzer, and I am out.
Thanks for listening to the Dodi Connection. Be sure to follow and subscribe whenever you listen to your podcasts. To read the blog associated with this episode, visit olasmedia.com. This episode was produced in studios located in San Diego, California. Lena Alvarez is co-producer. Serving as executive producer and co-founder is JC Polk, and Chad Peace is president and co-founder. Olas Media is an IVC media company.
Olas Media.